We've always been explorers, right? We're driven to figure out the world around us. But what if we had a partner that could see the invisible? A partner that could connect dots across thousands of years? Well, today we're going to look at how artificial intelligence is becoming that exact partner, helping us unlock secrets from ancient civilizations all the way to the fundamental laws of our universe. And no, this isn't science fiction anymore. Think of AI as a brand new kind of lens, one that reveals patterns and possibilities that have always been hidden from our own eyes. It's not here to replace human ingenuity, not at all. It's here to amplify it, to give us the power to ask way bigger questions and chase down answers we once thought were totally out of reach. So let's start with our own past. First up, we're going to see how AI is basically acting as a digital archaeologist, giving a voice to silent histories and literally drawing maps to civilizations that have been forgotten for centuries. I mean, just look at this timeline. It really puts it all into perspective. We're connecting the dots between a volcano burying a Roman library in 79 AD and massive drawings carved into a desert 5 centuries before Christ. These aren't just random moments in history, they're secrets, locked away by time, that AI is now helping us to finally open. Okay, so try to imagine this. A library from the Roman Empire instantly flash-fried by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. The scrolls were carbonized, literally turned into these fragile lumps of charcoal. For 2 millennia, if you even tried to unroll them, they just crumble into dust. They were completely, totally lost to us. And these are some of the very first words read from those scrolls in 2,000 years. How? Well, through a global competition, teams used AI to analyze super high-resolution 3D scans of those charred lumps. The AI learned to spot the faintest differences in texture left by the ancient ink, and it digitally unrolled the scrolls, revealing the Greek letters hidden inside. It's a direct window into the minds of the ancients, pried open by technology they couldn't have even dreamed of. And this is a perfect example of AI's power of perception. Out in the deserts of Peru, archaeologists knew about the huge Nazca lines, but a lot more were just too faded to see. So they trained an AI to scan thousands of aerial photos, and boom, it discovered over 300 new geoglyphs. It suggests they might have been ancient pilgrimage routes. It's like putting on glasses for the first time and seeing a whole new layer of history just pop into view. And look, this isn't just a one-off trick. What we're seeing here is the systematic restoration of human history. AI is filling in the blanks on weathered stone tablets, it's revealing entire cities buried under sand and jungle, and it's even digitally repainting China's terracotta army to show us what it looked like in its original, vibrant glory. Just incredible. All right, so from the history of our civilizations, let's zoom all the way in to the history that's written in our own DNA. This next section is all about how AI is decoding the human body, solving mysteries that have a direct, personal impact on every single one of our lives. For 50 years, this was one of the grand challenges in biology, the protein folding problem. So every protein in your body is this long chain of amino acids that folds itself into a really specific 3D shape. That shape decides what the protein does. If you can predict the shape, you can understand diseases and design drugs to fight them. The problem? For a single protein, there are more possible ways for it to fold than there are atoms in the universe. It was a puzzle on an impossible scale. And then, DeepMind's AlphaFold came along. This number, 200 million, that's how many protein structures the AI predicted. It basically solved the protein folding problem. It finished a job scientists figured would take at least another century to complete. This is just a monumental breakthrough for medicine. And here's what that breakthrough looks like in action. Antibiotic resistance kills over 1 million people every year, so researchers used an AI to hunt for a new weapon. In less than 2 days, it scanned millions of molecules and found one, Halicin, that kills some of the absolute deadliest drug-resistant bacteria. A process that would take humans years was done in a weekend. And the progress just keeps coming. AI is helping us decode brain activity, literally translating brain scans into the words a person is hearing. It's also scanning huge databases to find old drugs that could be repurposed for rare cancers, a process that's already slashing the time it takes to get new treatments into trials. It's like having a research partner that has read every single medical paper ever written and can see connections we'd miss. Okay, so we've gone from the ancient world to our own biology. Now, let's go cosmic. Let's see how AI is tackling the fundamental laws of physics and the biggest questions about our universe, problems that have stumped the greatest minds for centuries. Before we even get to the solution, you just gotta appreciate how hard this problem is. The Navier-Stokes equations describe how fluids move. We're talking everything from water in a pipe to air flowing over a jet wing, and they are notoriously profoundly difficult. So difficult, in fact, that there's a $1 million prize waiting for whoever can come up with a full proof for them. Now, while it didn't snag the $1 million prize just yet, DeepMind's AI made the biggest leap forward on this problem in over a century. It discovered whole new families of solutions, giving physicists a powerful new tool to understand the complex, chaotic behavior of fluids that governs so much of our world. And this kind of thing is being applied everywhere. AI is helping chemists see exactly how battery crystals break down, which could lead to phones that last for days. In astronomy, it's sifting through tons of orbital data, looking for the tiny gravitational ripples that might just reveal a hidden ninth planet, right here in our own solar system. So, what does all this mean when you put it together? From ancient history to future tech, from our own bodies to the edge of the solar system, what's the big picture here? The one thread that connects all of these breakthroughs is this. AI isn't the one asking the questions. We are. This isn't a story about machines replacing scientists or historians or doctors. It's about giving human curiosity a powerful new engine, a partner that can see patterns in chaos and process data on a scale that we could never, ever manage on our own. Ultimately, AI is a tool born from our own need to explore and understand. We built it so we could see farther and dig deeper. And as we stand here, right at the beginning of this incredible new era of discovery, the most important question isn't what mysteries AI will solve, it's which ones we'll choose to solve together.